5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need my medicine, break it down, roll it up, take a puff, smoke it up till the very end. I need my medicine, methazine for the lean, with the pills for the bills, so it's evidence. I need my medicine.
Services have been announced for Harvey Scales, a man who spent decades making soul and rhythm and blues music in Milwaukee.
Scales died last week, and as we're learning now, his impact went far beyond his hometown. Mike Strelo joining us now with more. Mike?
Natalie and Bill, Harvey Scales' career goes all the way back to the 1960s when he led a band called Twist and Harvey in the Seven Sounds.
Okay.
But as his son tells us, his whole life was all...
Oh my God, I can't believe y'all said that. What it do, man? We back? Are we here?
Weird.
Hello, everybody.
We back.
Damn, I didn't share this shit or nothing. Hold on, y'all give us a second, man. I've been
I
off
was arguing for
off
about
air
the band
arguing with this nigga.
about 5-10 minutes.
Man, fuck that. Listen, this nigga said Biggie was better than Pac. I don't give no fuck what he talking about now.
That ain't gonna surprise nobody over here. They already know what the fuck time it is with me.
That nigga ain't have enough music to add up to this.
That's
nigga.
why he called, because he wasn't even around that long and he in the conversation.
The only reason he was mentioned because Pac mentioned him.
Yeah, because Pac was threatened by him.
Mentioned him, he wouldn't have been shit.
Like I said, because Pac was threatened by him.
Pac used
That's
to
all
fuck
I'm
with
saying.
him. Pac used to fuck with him. Or if he wouldn't have mentioned him, he wouldn't have been as big as he was.
Well, he was already
Pac was
big.
the biggest artist in the game.
When they were still friends,
Pac
he was
the
big.
biggest artist in the game.
When
Went
they
to
was
jail and came home and took the game back over.
Who slept on
Am I lying?
Who slept on
Am I lying?
Who slept on
The man went to jail. That's like Kobe.
Who
That's
slept
like
on
Michael
whose couch?
Jordan. Biggie slept on his couch. Right? Yeah, you thought it was the other way around.
No.
Yeah, and he fucked his bitch. Yeah.
Pac fucked his
Used
bitch.
to let you sleep on my couch and beg the bitch to let you. Yeah, come on now. Come on, man.
That still don't take away from him
No,
being a
'cause
great
he
rapper.
tried to turn around, man. He thought Pac slept
No,
on Biggie.
no.
Ah,
I
don't know what
I
he's
know
talking
Biggie.
about,
I know
man.
Biggie slept on Pac couch.
Man,
Pac
listen,
has admitted
man.
to being a fan of Big, so that's why I ain't even having this argument
Exactly.
with you.
That was my whole point.
That's why he
That
took
was
him
my
under
whole
his
point.
wing, because he was like, this nigga right here cold as a
Man,
bitch.
Pac was way better than Biggie, my nigga. The man had 2 albums, and one album was dead trash. He had one song on that motherfucker that the world loved.
God damn.
And the rest of that shit was trash.
So I love
Man,
it when
wasn't
you call me
nobody-
Big Papa wasn't a hit.
It was all right.
Juicy was a hit too,
It
Spoil.
was
That's
all
more
right.
than one
Juicy
song,
was
bro.
a hit.
I love it when they
Juicy
call me
was
Big
a
Papa
hit.
was a huge
Okay, he
record.
had 2 songs on it. Tupac had 50 fucking hits
On a
before that
debut
shit.
album, no?
It don't matter how many rappers got
How many
motherfucking
hits did Pac
on
have?
their debut album.
That's what I'm saying. How many hits did Pac have on Tupacalypse Now?
Wait, wasn't one more
Plenty.
chance? Wasn't one
What?
more chance?
Hits?
Yes.
Brenda's Got a Baby was the only record that charted off
Hell
that whole
no.
album.
Bro.
No, he had that other one.
Violent.
That wasn't no charting song. That was just what we
Violent.
liked in the hood. That wasn't no
Violent.
charting record, though.
Man, listen, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, we've been
man.
on vacation, man. Listen,
Y'all know the vibes.
it's Pac, man. And I'm not listening. To me, they wasn't the greatest rapper.
Today is March 9th, and the greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th.
Shit, what? Who? Jay-Z died today?
No, Biggie died.
That nigga ain't the greatest rapper of all time. That nigga was nice. He was not great. He wasn't even the best rapper of his time.
Hov is the greatest artist
No,
of
he's
all
the
time.
greatest rapper
No,
of
Harv
all
is the
time.
Hov now, right now
He's
in
the greatest
2020.
rapper
He's
of
the
all
greatest
time.
rapper of all time. When Biggie died, he was nowhere near that.
If
That's
Jay-Z
what my
died right
point
now,
is.
Lil Wayne would be the greatest rapper of all time. I'm just telling you.
It'll be Hov because he died.
I mean, if
Just
if
like they
Jay-Z
did Kobe.
died,
Kobe all of a sudden turned
If
into the
Jay-Z
best
died.
basketball player of all time because
if
he
Jay-Z
died.
then it
Niggas
becomes
wasn't
Lil
saying
Wayne.
that when he was alive. He was
Pac-
just cold.
when Mike was done, it was Kobe. Kobe was the great. When Kobe done, it's LeBron. And they trying to dethrone him now, and it ain't working.
No, it ain't. Like I said, he the GOAT of this era, just like Biggie was the GOAT of his
He
era.
wasn't the GOAT of his era.
All right.
He wasn't the best rapper of his time.
In my opinion, he was.
Now, that's an opinion. Now, statistically, he wasn't the greatest rapper of his time. His record sales was not the greatest rapper of all time
went diamond.
back then. Shit, who didn't? Who didn't?
It was just him and
Who
Pac.
did? Oh, exactly.
That was it.
But
though.
who didn't?
So
though?
you saying
Hold
other
on,
rappers?
And it was
Like no
rappers.
other
and it was
no other New York
Snoop
rapper.
didn't?
No, Snoop
No,
didn't go
Snoop
diamond.
didn't go
He didn't
diamond.
go diamond.
diamond.
He didn't go diamond. No.
That's
No.
the first. That's
He
the
went
first
4
rap
times.
album I ever owned. It
He
did
didn't
not
go
go
diamond.
diamond.
Snoop.
It went
I'm
four.
telling you, sport. I've looked this statistic up. Nobody else went diamond
no one
besides
could ever
them.
compared to the range. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, how could y'all put this nigga had one album that was decent? The other one was dead fucking trash.
You said
If you
decent?
didn't have on a
That's
big ass
crazy.
pair of Jinkos,
Decent
if you didn't have on a big ass pair of Jinko pants, a
Sport.
book bag,
Decent.
and a motherfucking pair of Timberlands,
tripping.
you did not feel that first album. Man, that
Decent.
shit was trash, bro.
Decent.
That shit was trash.
Are you saying Life After Death was decent?
In my opinion, we was bumping Scarface. We wasn't bumping no motherfucking Biggie.
Man,
We was bumping Scarface. We was bumping Twister.
I can see you having that narrative about
You
like
hear
a
me?
Wu-Tang
For
Clan or
real, we
something,
was
but
bumping
Biggie,
Twister.
bro,
We
niggas
was
nigga
bumping
Biggie everywhere
Ain't
in the
nobody
world,
saying,
my nigga.
put that Ready to Die on.
Yeah,
Ain't
shit,
nobody,
all right.
wasn't nobody on that.
Right.
What? He wasn't. To
That's
me,
why
he
he sold
he
more
didn't
records.
start bumping until the double CD. Until
That's
he
why
died.
he sold more records than
His
any other New
coldest
York
CD was-
artist because his album crossed over to other markets. It wasn't just a New York sounding album like everything else that was coming out of New York at that time. Puff and Big figured out how to cross over.
Right.
How to get West Coast niggas to bump Biggie shit. You get what I'm saying?
They wasn't bumping that shit.
They were, bro. Before
they
the
was
beef,
beefing.
bro. Before I'm talking, you acting like they beefed out the gate.
Before that, they was bumping Pac.
The man had blew up when
Pac
they
was the nigga in the north and
fam,
he was the
when
nigga
they
on the
started,
west and the
fam, when
east.
they started beefing,
He
Big
was that
was
nigga
a
on the west
star,
and
my
the
nigga.
east, though.
He wasn't no unknown artist. He was a star when they started beefing.
He
Sport. He
wasn't
was
no
winning.
bigger star than Pac.
Pac was in jail. Yes, the fuck he
He
was.
still wasn't no
at that
bigger
time.
star than
All
Pac. Pac was in jail and he was still a bigger star. Nigga, Biggie died. How many niggas got Biggie name tatted on them? I'll wait.
What do that got to do with what I'm
Nigga,
talking about right
every
now?
nigga in the world got a Tupac tattoo.
Tupac did movies and everything.
You can't bring that up
Whoa,
because
bro, that's what
niggas
I'm
is gay
talking
for
to.
Tupac,
Yeah.
niggas. You can't bring that up.
Ain't nobody
a better
Man,
rapper
listen.
than Big.
Hey,
Like,
motherfuckers went and got motherfucking Snowman. They went and got Jeezy tattoos. He was a more influential artist than Gucci Man was. Ain't no motherfucker for to go get the Gucci Man tat. They gonna go get the Snowman. He was a more influential. Pac was a more influential artist.
Crown said Pac was a superstar from movies.
Yeah, that's what made him a star.
Yeah, that's what made him a
I'm
star.
saying.
Yeah.
No.
Hell no.
You don't think
Pac,
so?
Pac was famous, bro.
Okay. And movies didn't have nothing to do with that.
He was famous before the
y'all
movies.
talking about right now?
He wasn't
Before
famous
the
before
movies.
Juice. He wasn't famous before Juice.
Man, you knew about Pac way before Juice.
He wasn't even the same.
You
rapper.
knew about Pac
He
way
wasn't even
before
the
Juice.
same
Ain't no
rapper
social
after
media.
Juice.
Wasn't no social media. You knew about Pac way before Juice. Kiss my ass.
I'm a producer.
Kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck if you was a listener. If you was just a nigga in the hood with ears.
I wouldn't
Nigga,
fuck
you
with
heard
him.
of Pac.
I don't fuck with Pac.
You ain't have to. You heard it.
This is somebody having an argument where he used to be one of my favorite rappers at one point in time. Get what I'm saying? Like Black Panther movement. My mama marched with his mama in Oakland. I was in the Pac as a
Man,
kid.
stay
Get what I'm
the
saying?
politics.
But my thing is
Man,
once this
This nigga brought up King Rick. Now,
once this
man.
nigga went to jail
Man.
and became a gangbanger, that's when I was through with dude.
Keep Your Head Up was definitely way before the movies.
Look.
Okay, he's saying body of work.
Big ain't have a real body of work
Until he died.
Hold on.
Until he died.
Hold on.
My nigga, that shit wasn't cold, my nigga. Wasn't nobody bumping that first CD. He had two singles.
The fact that he
had
don't
two
have
singles.
a large body of work and you mention him as the GOAT. Means
y'all
he's
New
the
York
GOAT.
niggas mentioned him
He
as the
said
GOAT.
his
The rest
Pac-
of the
he
world
said his
didn't
Pac
mention
and
him
New
as
York
no
niggas is
world.
why he even in the conversation. That's
Facts.
what he said.
Facts. New York used to be the biggest motherfucking stamp for hip hop, period. So whoever come out of there, they think cold. Nigga, they thought Pop Smoke was cold. He trash as a bitch. And they stamped that shit. And they still standing on it that he cold. Anybody come out of New York, nigga, they think it's a savior, bro.
So that-
because hip hop went to the South, bro. Listen to what I'm
Not
saying.
before Biggie and Pac.
Not before
But
Biggie
still,
and Pac,
back
bro.
then when he was spitting, he wasn't the coldest nigga.
Okay, so let's not act like Pac didn't get that
Man.
same cosign from New York.
Well, he did.
He was
He
Mr.
did.
New York.
He was running around with Trex.
You
from
had
Naughty
to
by
go through
Nature.
New York.
No, he was
You
he's
had
a
to
New
go through
York
New-
nigga.
No, he
But
didn't.
you
didn't
had
have
to
do
go
New
through
York.
New
He
York.
But
did.
he's a New York
He
nigga.
did.
You had
Every
to
West-
go through New
Every
York.
West Coast artist wasn't going through New York.
They
Spoiled
signed
back
the
then.
Interscope.
They wasn't going
They
through
signed
New
the
York.
Interscope. He was from Baltimore.
Bro, actually they was because that's where NWA had to go.
Kiss my
To
ass.
get what?
They
They had to
record
go to
label.
New York.
To get what? From who? Jerry Heller on their label. What did they go to New York for?
Jerry Heller was in L.A.
Yeah, what did they go to New York for?
Don't-
Priority moved to L.A. What did they go to New York for? When in the movie did they ever go to New York to get anything done? If they do the Tupac story tomorrow,
When
he spent
Ice
most of
Cube
his
went
time
out
in New
there,
York City.
When Q went out there, they didn't want to get boys in the hood.
What you talking about, the movie?
No, the song.
Who didn't want to get it?
He wrote it for some
Yeah.
New York niggas.
That wasn't New York. Them niggas was in
New York.
them niggas was in L.A. though. Them was some L.A. niggas trying to be New York niggas, bro. Because New York was popping at that time. That was the only form of rap at that time.
That's why I keep telling you. That's why motherfuckers stamp Biggie like that.
No,
They
Biggie
didn't
came,
have nothing.
Biggie came 20 years after what we
Man,
talking about,
listen,
though.
they didn't
It was
have
LL,
nothing,
according
man.
to Doc, it was LL, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. Doc said that's why Biggie ain't the coldest, because there was plenty niggas colder
Facts.
than him before
Rakim
him. That's
was
what
way
Doc
colder
said.
than Biggie to me.
Okay, so
Rakim was way colder than Biggie.
I'll let you have a Rakim argument because it ain't no New York hip hop without Rakim.
Rakim,
Not-
Rakim
not-
don't
not
got
the- not the
Rakim.
current style,
Even in 2 albums, Rakim don't got the body of work that
No,
Biggie got.
nope,
So
not at all.
still don't. In 2
Not at
albums,
all.
he don't. He don't.
He got one hit record.
Yeah, he got one hit record. The rest of that shit you had to be a fan of to be checking for it.
Man, D-Boy, man, this nigga just said Biggie better than Pac, man. He tripping, my nigga. You dead high, bro. You need to
I ain't
you
dead
need to
high.
smoke some CBD.
No, I ain't high.
You need to
Shit, I felt like this before I started smoking weed. Fuck you mean? This ain't got nothing to do with the drugs. I've been felt like this. Shit. This don't got nothing to do with the drugs. Trust me.
No. But my opinion though, like, cause I thought Pac was the coldest nigga of his time, but he wasn't my favorite rapper. Biggie wasn't either. To me, it was like Sebo and Scarface and them niggas. Them the niggas I liked it.
See, that was your opinion though. I thought LL Cool J and niggas
Jay
like that
way
was
better
colder
than
than them
Big.
niggas at that time. To me,
Yeah, he crazy, man. He crazy. This nigga just said all eyes on me was weak.
it was.
Is you crazy?
The second CD ain't bumping.
All that shit
Fuck
bumping.
out of here. That
Every
second
last
CD ain't
song,
bumping.
track for
Stop
track,
it,
my
Spool.
nigga.
Stop it.
Track for
They
motherfucking
said
track.
Daddy Kane, one of the best artists that come out of New York too. One of the best.
I mean, at the end of the day, this whole argument can be closed because my dad and favorite rapper is the greatest rapper of all time, and to come out of New York, L.A., Honduras, Cuba, wherever the fuck you want to say he from. Sean Corey Carter's the greatest rapper of all time. When we done anyway. This is just a Biggie Tupac debate. I wasn't bringing up no other rappers because this was about them too. Yeah. But if we want to bring up other rappers, Jay-Z ends this conversation with me. Yeah. Period. Like, there's nothing else. And I said this before he had $1 billion and all this type of shit. I thought he was the GOAT.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Sebo and Face was the coldest rappers. To me, they could out-rap them niggas. They just wasn't mainstream. They was better than them, to me.
Face was mainstream.
Face was mainstream.
Ghetto Boys were definitely mainstream.
They just wasn't.
He just don't make club music. I'll give you that. He don't make club bangers, but he was definitely mainstream. They had crossed over.
He told a lot of great stories.
Yeah, they had crossed over.
One of the greatest storytellers of all time.
Man, I just watched the documentary on them niggas. Mind Playing Tricks
why
on
you
me
think
went number
Big
one.
better, Scales? Is it metaphorically?
Why do I think Big better, Scales? Cause is it metaphorically? Yup, metaphorically and storytelling.
Metaphors, delivery,
Storytelling?
storytelling. He got the greatest storytelling rap of all time, Pam.
Which one?
Warning.
Warning?
I like the one about the New York Knicks nigga too.
I think 8-Ball is the best storyteller of all time.
He got a cold one. He ain't better than Big.
Hold on. His whole albums was storytelling.
8-Ball was
So a
cold.
whole
But
story.
he ain't colder than Big.
8-Ball was cold, but he wasn't better than Big.
To me, he was
Big,
better.
if you listen to
Dawson
Warning
Morgan
today,
Freeman cut it out.
you picture the whole thing. You can see the whole scenario. You can see it.
I don't, man.
No, they said one of the best storytellers of all time.
Was
Slick
8-Ball.
Rick.
It's Slick Rick.
8-Ball.
It's Slick Rick. But
Slick Rick
coldest
was the pinnacle.
But if I
before Biggie came,
if I
he
go
was the
if
pinnacle
I
of
go
storytellers.
if I go story to tell, like Warning, story to tell, like he just suicidal thoughts. He got some shit on it. Like this man, but I mean, if you weren't a fan of his, you wouldn't really know about these songs that I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? So you might have not delved into those records. You probably just like the radio records.
Because I listened to all that shit. Warning was the song where he talking about the robbery. Who the fuck was this?
That was on the first album that you
all
said
them
was trash.
songs.
Right.
That was on the
I
first
knew all
album
them
that you said
songs.
was trash.
Yeah, it was compared to Pac shit.
Warning wasn't cold, Spool.
Man, it wasn't colder than Pac shit.
All right.
It was not colder than Pac shit.
Pac wasn't nowhere near the story.
You could put a Pac CD on and play the whole thing. You put a Big in there, you like, oh, this, skip that. All right, yeah, that's bumping.
You couldn't
Skip
do that with Pac shit till he got underneath
Man,
Dre.
shit, you crazy.
What?
We was doing that shit on Pac when
cold as
he
hell.
was on the
You
East.
playing Tupacalypse now for beginning to end?
Me Against the World, I played from beginning to end.
Me Against the World was hot.
Yeah, but that didn't have shit to do with Dr. Dre and them. He was in New York when he made that album. Hank Shockley and them put that album together for him. Public Enemy's producers put that album together for Pac. He did that whole album in New York. That's when he did Juice.
Ace, what did it do?
He became the character from Juice.
Yeah, when he became
I'm
Bishop.
I'm still 8-Ball, and I think Nas was colder storyteller than Big. Big, come on, man, that nigga told a story backwards.
Nas a dope.
That nigga
Nas
told
dope
a story
storyteller.
backwards,
I'll give you
my
that.
nigga.
Nas dope.
He told a story backwards.
He did.
That's skill. Anybody can tell a story.
No,
Young
anybody
Von
can't.
whole career based on story.
He good at it though.
Yeah,
King Von is
but I'm
very
just
good
saying.
at that.
But I'm just
But
saying,
all
his
young
whole
niggas
career
that's
based
rapping
on
right
story.
now ain't good at telling stories.
Right.
That's another little nigga out here that's cold at telling stories. The little nigga that he like his video like a motherfucking movie, and he killing motherfuckers. It's like John Wick type shit.
I ain't seen him.
You ain't seen him? Oh, he got a cold ass story.
Joyner Lucas called to tell.
Yeah,
the
Joyner
story.
Lucas is a good storyteller. Eminem's a great storyteller. Eminem tells great stories.
Man, fuck that shit, man. Lil Chicken the greatest. Y'all got the game fucked up.
Rest in
Megan Thee
peace,
Stallion
Biggie, though.
CD flop.
March 9th, rest in peace to Big.
Man, Megan Thee Stallion begged for that CD to drop, and that shit weak
flop.
as a bitch. That's why we bumping Chicken. Fuck wrong with her.
Shit, I bumped Janae Aiko more than I bumped Megan shit this weekend.
No, Janae Aiko ridiculous.
What's up with your girl Megan?
I don't know what Megan on. Big was cold with the wordplay.
That's what I give him.
Big shit was so visual. Me Against the World, Pac best album. Facts. Facts. One of the best albums in hip hop history is top 5. That album is amazing. That nigga was 23 years old when he wrote that album. That's amazing. That's what I'm saying. The shit that him and Big were doing at 22 and 23 years old, that shit was amazing. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Not to me, because at the end of the day, that's when you most creative, man. Look at these young niggas.
They ain't Biggie and Pac cold.
I'm just saying, though.
Shit, you giving them some credit now. Damn, my
shit, to me, they colder, bro, because they done mastered the business and the rap shit. My nigga, them niggas was just rapping broke rap niggas. They had no fucking money. You good rapping broke ass nigga. You look good, but that shit a front.
Maybe that made you.
Niggas living in apartments.
Maybe you rapped harder because you didn't have no money.
No, he didn't.
Maybe you rapped harder because you ain't had
no
no
money.
No,
he didn't. Don't even dog said Biggie didn't have no money, bro. Them contracts wasn't shit. That's the money, the studio time, all that shit came out them contracts.
He
had no money. His mama got some money when he died. Pac mama got some money when he died. Them niggas was broke.
By old school rules, Biggie got paid.
Biggie got paid.
But this is what I'm saying. These niggas in the streets got more money than the rappers.
Yeah.
It ain't used to be like that. I mean, right now it won't be like that because they getting stupid contracts. It's a different type of. That's what I'm saying. The games, bro. You can't dwell on the past. The game speed up. Shit elevates to get better and better.
So the young niggas get money like that because they doing more shows. Them niggas wasn't doing that many shows back then.
It ain't even about the shows, bro.
You're only getting show money.
No, it's just the way your deal is structured. You ain't only getting show money. It's the way your deal is structured.
No show money.
For instance, like
Youngboy just did his first show.
Yeah,
in a year.
Youngboy is a totally different animal.
But I'm just saying, them the young niggas I'm talking about.
Like he ain't Roddy.
Them the young niggas I'm talking about.
Ain't nobody else to compare to Youngboy.
Yes, it is.
Lil Baby, all of them.
Roddy Ricch,
all of them niggas.
They all doing them numbers.
Bro, it's about 15 of them niggas doing the exact same thing that he doing, bro.
Post don't count.
Post do count.
Come on, man.
Post do count, bro.
If you saying Post don't count, then Eminem didn't count 10 years ago. Then if Post don't count, Eminem didn't count in the early 2000s.
He really don't count.
He did, but when Jay-Z rapped, he said the only niggas moving units, Pimp, Juice, and us. Right?
Record sales.
Hey, I'm just saying.
That ain't fair, man.
Hov said that on a song.
That ain't fair, man.
What you mean that ain't fair? We talking about how they getting money. You talking about skill. He ain't talking about skill. He talking about how they getting money.
I'm talking about getting money. I'm talking about being a Caucasian against a black rapper.
But every Caucasian ain't getting money.
Hell no, man. Well, you got 50 motherfucking white rappers.
And it's about 3 of them that's getting money.
Popping. Come on,
G-Eazy,
man.
Logic.
You got
G-Eazy. Logic ain't dope. Logic ain't dope. He getting paid. But he getting paid, though.
But G-Eazy is.
And he getting paid,
G-Eazy
too.
dope. G-Eazy dope. Yellow Wolf dope. Come on now.
Ooh,
Yellow Wolf dope.
Wow, he brought up Yellow Wolf.
Yellow Wolf dope. And what's the name
Yellow
dope?
Wolf got some new shit?
No, but he
still been dropping.
What's the other nigga name?
MGK gets a bag.
MGK the coldest.
MGK gets a bag.
Come on, bro.
MGK get a bag.
Come on.
You know why?
But they cold.
You know why? Because
but
they cold,
do a
white
bro.
show.
But they cold.
Nah, the thing is, I think I might agree with what you're saying about this era, too, because that's probably why they don't go as hard as Biggie and Pac and them did. Or niggas from our era.
They don't have to.
Because they're getting money already. That's what I'm saying. Like Spoil said, they coming in the game with money already. Bro, we talking about Meg Thee Stallion. This girl had a 60-40 split. That's unheard of, my nigga. With the parent company that you signed with first. Yeah. Boosie, everybody done came out and said, I don't know, I ain't in your business, baby girl, but Trill ENT didn't give us no deal like that, and we was putting out hits. You didn't even have no nationwide in your song out, and they gave you a 60-40.
Out the gate.
Out the gate, you got a 60-40. You know what I'm saying? So the game is totally different now. These niggas is catching way better deals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
bag is better now.
Because it's more independent, too.
That too, but you can also structure a deal. So let's take an artist that's not independent, that's getting a bag. A lot of people think Drake money come from how he sells records. That ain't where his money come from. His money come from he got a deal with Apple Music where he exclusively drops records for them. That was like a $14-15 million deal he did with them.
He got a deal with Jordan. That nigga got to deal with a motherfucking.
They get endorsed.
He got to deal with an airplane company. That's who. That's that plane. That's not his company. That's not his plane. That's just the company plane. And they want to sponsor Drake. Man, the man is sponsored. Them little niggas is sponsored.
Well, I mean,
NBA YoungBoy
shout out to Master
and
P.
all them niggas is sponsored, bro. Lil Baby them sponsored by and the Migos, all them niggas sponsored by Foot Locker and
Nike and
Foot
Foot
Action
and shit.
and Puma
shout out to New Orleans, nigga, because they did that. They did that. They had Reebok deals and shit.
Yeah, they did.
Juvie and them had
They
Reebok.
that shit.
They didn't start it though. Niggas had deals before
They
that.
say, man,
I mean,
they all shoe.
Like LL Cool J.
Yeah, but they didn't get paid off that.
Who got paid off the Reebok deal?
Who got paid off MC Hammer?
Who
British
got
Knights.
paid off a Reebok deal besides
Shit.
Jay-Z?
Baby.
Never. They didn't fuck with him.
They didn't fuck
They
with
didn't
him.
fuck with him. He went to Lugs,
He
nigga.
went to Lugs, remember?
They wore Reeds, bows, and tees.
They
didn't
never
give him
got
no
a deal with Reebok.
Nigga,
never got a deal with
after the
Reebok?
Sean Carter drop, they was wearing white ones, nigga. Yeah, after the S. Carters dropped, them niggas was wearing white
Jay-Z
ones.
went and got the deal
Then
with
the
Reebok.
G units and shit started coming out.
And
They
Hov took 50 to Reebok. Remember?
Yeah.
I mean, man, shit.
I was about to say because
It's a whole
Run
different-
DMC didn't
But
get paid off.
it's also playing. It's also playing from an angle.
Run DMC had to deal with Adidas. They signed my Adidas at
They didn't get a shoe deal.
Warehouse Shoes.
They didn't get a shoe deal. They didn't get a shoe
It
deal
came with
until
the
now.
Run DMC it came with the Run DMC with the poster with the Adidas, all that, and they signed my Adidas, my shell toes at Warehouse Shoes on Silver Spring back in the day.
They had an advertisement deal.
When
they
they
didn't have a shoe deal.
When they first started wearing the shoes, they didn't have a deal at all. When
had
they blew them up, when they put out the song My Adidas.
Def Jam had a deal.
Yeah,
with
listen,
Adidas.
when they put out the My
They
Adidas,
brought a whole clothing line out.
When
with
they-
Def Jam.
when they put out My Adidas, they didn't have a
was
deal
under
with
Def Jam.
with Adidas. By the time the song blew up, they had a deal with Adidas because they had the Adidas. Yeah, they had it because I just watched the documentary about them too. It's on the evolution of hip hop on Netflix if you want to go watch this shit. And they break down where Run said when they first were wearing the shell toes with no shoelaces, they didn't know nobody at Adidas. But remember, Adidas flew them out to Germany.
Yeah.
It was like 83, 84. They flew them to Germany to the actual factory. Get what I'm saying? Because that's how big Run DMC had got from wearing their shell toes. So the German motherfuckers at Adidas who had never heard of rap music or none of that shit wanted to meet these niggas. And then after that, that's when they got their deal. They got a lifetime deal with Adidas. Yeah. They still signed to Adidas right now. That's why Run. That's why on the show you'll see him wearing the tracksuit all the time still.
Nothing
they got a
but the
lifetime deal with Adidas.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
I'm finally getting this chance to share this shit.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, but just think about it. Remember like NWA used to wear Raiders shit, and they stopped wearing it
Because they wasn't sponsored.
Guys, they couldn't get endorsements. You know what I'm saying? But now you walking in the game with the endorsement.
Yep.
Off of me getting cracking on Instagram before Yo Gotti or whoever comes sign me, I'm already got endorsements and shit lined up because I'm cracking on Instagram.
You already got a Fashion Nova deal.
Yeah, exactly. I already got a Fashion Nova deal. If nothing else, I got a Fashion Nova deal.
Talk to him.
Bullshit ain't nothing. Like,
Talk to him. Ooh. Man, what happened with the baby, bro? What's up with the baby?
I don't really know much about the story. Maybe somebody could tell us. They said he slapped a fan or slapped a girl at a
baby
show
done
or some
slapped,
shit.
y'all. They said the man can't keep his hands to his stuff. That nigga like Shamrock always slapping the motherfucker. Oh, what? Like, damn, you heard what happened with Shamrock? What happened?
Slapped
He
the
just
fuck
slapped
out
shit
somebody.
Motherfuckers get slapped every day, B.
Man, don't they?
The baby. We gotta wait a minute, I guess, to let them comment. Somebody know what's
Hey,
up. Kamaya?
Camilla.
Did I say it right?
I
You
think
said
it's
it right?
Camilla.
Kamaya.
Camilla. I don't know. We got to
We
get it
ain't
right,
wrong,
though.
though.
Yeah, whichever
Damn,
way
one
we
of
say
us
it.
wrong.
Somebody
Kamaya
right,
or Kamaya.
right?
It's either or.
But hey, though, if you just tuning in to Smoking Gossip, please share this shit.
Right.
We are back. We missed y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all
beating the
tuning
fuck out
in.
of this van.
Dave Flywalker, what's
What it
happening?
do?
Yeezy is what you call a deal, absolutely. What Yeezy got with Adidas is what you call a fucking deal. Slapped the spirit out of her, hitting him in the phone hitting him in the face with her phone. So that's what happened.
He ain't wrong.
He ain't wrong.
Slap fire out the bitch for putting the camera close to his face.
Slap.
What did the five fingers say to the face?
Darkness.
Ah, shit. I ain't see it. I gotta watch that.
No, I ain't seen it. I seen the storyline, but I ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying?
What it do? Cause
Brittany, what it do? Some girl put her phone in his face and slapped him in the face. So, yeah, man, you know, bitches get beat up every day, man. She didn't hit him. She didn't hit him. He apologized, but also made it clear that fans need to give respect. Facts.
Yeah, he's. I don't know why people ain't figured it out with this nigga. His personal space, don't invade
you
it.
Run up on strangers, man. Stop doing that. Just because he famous don't mean.
And just because you bought my CD
somebody.
don't mean I'm supposed to kiss your ass either.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that don't just mean that I'm supposed to let you just do whatever you want to me because you bought a CD. You know what I'm saying? You downloaded my song. So
Jay Prince commented on it and said it was a coward move. I'm sick of that old nigga.
He got a comment about everything.
I'm sick of Jay Prince. If they don't shut that old nigga the fuck up, like
some old people, they just give social media to and they just don't use it the right way.
No, because like, listen, it's
old
cool to be. It's
tripping.
cool to be. You know, you got your little muscle, but that shit ain't working, my nigga. That shit is valid in Texas.
Man, they tried to bully Megan. Yeah. Oh, that's why I wasn't honoring that shit. Like, man, you niggas trying to bully Meg.
Somebody shut Jay Prince funky ass up. We sick of his old ass. We know you're a boss. God damn.
Yeah.
Security should have never let her get that close. Facts. That's true, and fans think that like that too. Motherfuckers forget niggas still niggas. Right. Touch my face with your phone.
She said Jay Prince need to go sit in the corner.
Man, I'm sick of Jay Prince. He said he couldn't see if it was a nigga or a bitch because of the light. Good excuse.
Yeah. And the baby a street nigga. You know, he got street nigga excuses. That's a street nigga excuse right there. Man. Can't really incriminate me for something I couldn't see. I couldn't see.
Like, man, tell Jay Prince to suck my dick. I ain't never got to do no show in Texas.
That is how niggas getting money right now.
Man,
what?
You tell a nigga from Texas, man, fuck Jay Prince. They be like, oh, man, you don't say no shit like that.
Say that to Boss D. What Boss D gonna say?
What?
He gonna be like, hold on now, dog.
Boss D inboxed me that shit when he was talking about Megan. Like, yeah, the boss man done spoke.
Oh, they trying to threaten that little girl, man. Watch out with all that shit. She ain't say nothing, but she wanted to renegotiate her deal. Damn. We can't renegotiate? Y'all want to treat me?
She said that Jay Prince is in her paperwork. That's the only reason she mentioned him.
Yeah, because Carl or one of them is signed to him or some shit, right?
Yeah, you know Jay Prince always in somebody motherfucking
Jay Prince gonna say, tell Smokin gossip bad news gonna beat you.
Yeah. Right. Man, I'm sick of Jay Prince. Yeah, people seem to take advantage of you when you're going through something tragic like losing your mother. Queeze, what did it do? But yeah, they all wrong for putting all this out in the media. I mean, we live in a media friendly world right now. Like, it seems like your mama can't have motherfucking your mama can't be constipated without a motherfucker posting it on you know what I'm saying? Like, man, my mama been constipated for 2 weeks, and that's a stat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I'm just laughing at what you said.
For real, though, because, bro, yesterday was my mama's birthday. I didn't post it not one time, even though I posted it before, but every time it's my mama's birthday, I don't give a fuck about y'all wishing her. She not for to scroll through them likes and say, oh, okay, what's the name? Said happy birthday. She don't know so savage, Tasha. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. Like, so, I mean, I just don't understand when people put sometimes it's just too much information that we leak to the outlets.
They said 1501 got distribution through Rap-A-Lot or some shit like that. So
yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Jay Prince will come here and cross his fucking hands. Jay Prince still trying to get money out of Birdman. We ain't trying. He got to see them niggas in court. They said they ain't giving him nothing.
And they both got a artist signed to them. See, that's why I be trying to that's what I be trying to explain about the getting the money shit, right? Like an artist, and I like to use Drake as an example because Drake is signed to like 8 different niggas, right? So you know he not really getting no money off of these album sales like that. His percentage is very small. Where he eating that is in what bro said, his deals, his writing, signing motherfuckers like Party Next Door and them. You see what I'm saying? He eating off of them. When he go on tour with the Migos and shit, he eat himself. Yeah, he branded himself.
So the labels can eat.
And then he bust that move with Apple about dropping them exclusives. You see what I'm saying? When he got out his last deal with Cash Money, but he still signed the Cash Money though.
He just negotiated something that the Cash Money still eat. Rap a lot still get their money, and that's what the negotiation was. But and he had the option to opt out of all that shit. He blessed them
niggas.
He could have left every last one of them. He could have walked away, but he stayed with Wayne, and that's what ties him to all them niggas. Cause Wayne gave him the option. Man, you can do your thing, or you can sign back with Young Money. Shit, he signed with Young Money, him and Nicki. But they both was able to keep Cash Money. He signed the Young Money. Yeah, he signed the Young Money.
I mean, shit, when you get 1.6 million a show, man, like, what else is it to talk about?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm talking cash shit. I'm wearing them motherfucking 414 Bankhead shirts. Broke ass niggas. I'm wearing, what? I'm clowning. 1.4 a show? Man, shit, I'm about to do 20 of these and run off on y'all ass like cuckoo cow. Shit.
Yeah.
We're spoiled.
Hey, Rich,
don't look for me.
Rich, I seen that he not signed the Cash Money no more, but it's some way that Baby is structured into his new deal where Baby is still getting a check off of him. I just watched a Baby interview and a Drake interview where they both confirmed that. Now, I don't know if he signed the Cash Money records or whatever, but they both said that he said
he
that
signed the Young Money, but Young Money is still
is OVO
affiliated
OVO
with
under Young Money.
Yeah, OVO under Young Money.
But
that's like
Young Money ain't under Baby no more, right?
No.
Since the lawsuit.
Right.
Wayne got his own shit.
But
that's why Drake said he still got Baby somehow eating off. I don't know what I can't remember exactly what he said. Maybe it's not a record deal. I don't know what it is, publishing or what, but he said Baby still eats. Nicki said that too, off of what they do.
Piece of publishing.
Yeah.
Percent or something.
He was Universal with a joint
partnership with YM, He directly signed to Universal. I thought Republic was in there too somewhere. Ain't Republic in there? See, that's what I'm saying. He's signing like 8 people. Y'all keep naming like 1 and 2 motherfuckers. If you look at the back of that man albums and shit, it be 9 logos at the bottom of that. Yeah. Rap a lot. Everything at the bottom of that motherfucker. Some niggas in Canada, we don't know who they are. He signing them. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Republic, OVO Sound, Universal Motown,
Young Money,
and Cash Money. So he is still signing Cash Money, Rich.
Labels.
We just looked it up. He is still signing Cash Money.
Signed 5 labels.
5.
Hey. Speaking of motherfuckers all over the place.
Yo, what it do, Dino?
Dino, what it do, man? Was them your kids at the zoo?
Whose kids was them acting a
Dino
monkey
kids.
at the zoo?
Dino kids up there fucking shit up.
I was up north on a retreat, so I ain't even see none of this action.
Bigger labels buying up the big labels and dissolving. Yo, what it do? Cairo Divine. That nigga got plenty pages. His last CMR album was Scorpion.
Not according to what we just looked up.
Nah, he still signing them, bro.
I'm telling you, that man said, him and Nicki said they felt.
Baby just said,
I just watched the Baby. This Baby interview is very recent. This ain't no old interview. This some shit he just did in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, he said it. But even the one Drake did with Rap Radar or whatever, where he was sitting in the room in his house, that big ass room, he even said it on there. But Nicki said it. They both said, we understand what Wayne is going through, but Baby helped our careers. Get what I'm saying? And we're not just going to kick him out of our situation like that. Now, what they had going on is deeper than what we had going on with him. And that's kind of like Meg Thee Stallion with the Carl Crawford situation and T. Ferris. T. Ferris is her people. Carl is just a business associate for real. You see what I'm saying?
What it do, Big Lip? Hey, somebody stole the monkey.
So they really stole a monkey? I thought that was just a joke.
He put an LOL after it.
Oh, he put an LOL after it? Okay. Because I heard they was riding around danging that monkey outside the roof of an Infinity or something.
Ah, that'll snap. Oh, I remember that'll snap. I want to see that shit. I hope they got the monkey.
Oh, every monkey.
If you gonna wild the fuck out and get the monkey. Y'all tell the motherfucker up, get the monkey, bitch ass nigga.
Get something.
Y'all, you gonna act the ass monkey? You monkeying around? Show them that what the fuck you own.
So what had so many teenagers at the zoo?
I think it was free.
It was free on Saturday?
Yeah.
So teenagers decided to go to the zoo.
All them niggas got more money than me. Me too.
Was we trying to go to the zoo when I was a teenager?
I wouldn't.
No, they ain't got shit to do around this motherfucker. That's sad, man.
What, teenager?
Yeah, that they wanted to go to the zoo. Like when we was teenagers, we
Man,
wasn't
motherfuckers up there with their kids. They probably had their kids with them. The kids
the
probably had their
teenagers.
kids.
Teenagers had their kids with them, got their taxes back. Got their
Man,
kids with 'em.
what?
To get their taxes back.
It was free for kids. I understand
What's
that, but I'm
considered
just
a
trying.
kid?
Like my generation didn't want.
What's considered a kid?
Like we wasn't going to the zoo, fam.
If you don't get shit for Christmas no more, you ain't considered no kid. I consider you about 17 years old. You ain't getting shit for Christmas no more.
You really not though. That's when the shit slow down.
Straight up, 17 years old, nigga used to be working.
I'm telling you. I
Straight
used to
up.
walk in, they be like, yeah, here
It's
you
time
got
for you
one
to start
thing.
buying your mama and them shit.
Yeah. What did you get somebody? You didn't get nobody nothing? No, I know you wasn't expecting nothing, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like they saying it's free for
for
kids. What is the
Kid-
they
what-
consider it a kid? Like it's like
Maybe they
under
need to put an
18?
A. You're like 14?
Like under 18, well, none of them motherfuckers like that young. They motherfuckers was 17s and 16s and shit.
They was about it.
They went to the zoo just to fuck that shit up.
That's what I'm trying. But I'm trying to figure out. We was on some fucking
My
up
mama,
shit.
If they
Like,
went and snatched a monkey, I fuck with them little niggas.
Like our-
even though they going to the joint, I'm saying one of them little niggas I care.
That's
on my
like
mama,
dude them
nigga.
that
Just
stole
say
the
your
violin.
shit. Say your shit to
remember bro them from the hood that stole the
Say your
violin?
I care. You deserve an I care if you cuff a monkey, my nigga. Niggas steal petty shit every day. If you stole a monkey from the zoo,
Yeah.
man, we Smokin guys, we're gonna send him an I care. We're gonna send him $100 back. Man, they yeah, bro.
Yeah, he said they done fucked up all the fun spots. No mall, no Sky Zone, no teen
according
clubs,
to
no
the
nothing.
news, on a payday, 3 to 12 is $750 for children. So it's from 3 to 12 paid.
Oh, them wasn't no 12-year-olds.
12-year-old. There wasn't no motherfucking 12-year-old.
Them niggas drove up there.
I think it was free for everybody.
So it was free for everything. But see, they keep putting in the comments it was free for
Them
kids.
niggas drove up
Bro,
there.
it's free. I believe it's free for everybody.
Yeah, Dino, we about to get on Exoticas next.
Oh, they said it was free for all Milwaukee residents.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these might have been some grown motherfuckers I was watching on them videos too then. They was all kids? But what, like Spoil said, what's a kid?
Right.
Right.
Because you know we fuck them kids, but
If you 17, 18, like, come on now.
But them, they look
You
like
consider an
they
adult
look
around this
the one I
motherfucker.
say look younger.
They didn't look like no middle school. I work with middle school kids. They didn't look like the kids I work with.
They might have been high schoolers.
Yeah, they look like high schoolers. That's what I'm saying, like juniors.
I mean,
But that's what I'm saying. My era, we created traffic. Remember, we fucked up the traffic around here.
facts. You can't U-turn in certain
We wasn't going to we didn't think, the zoo was never on our radar. Like, we go to the zoo, like, people had prom at the zoo. Like, that'd probably be the only time in high school I went to the zoo.
middle school.
Yeah, middle school.
Last time you going.
Yeah, and then in high school, the only time I was at the zoo again was when somebody prom was there. And I went to prom with a girl who prom was at the zoo.
My shit was at the museum.
Get what I'm saying?
Who is not the first place?
Yeah, as a teenager, you thinking to go. Like, I don't give a fuck if they didn't kick us out the mall. We'll go terrorize them at the mall before we go to the zoo.
Mike said, "What's the solution?" Miko said, "What's the solution?"
I don't know if it is a solution.
Ain't enough.
Hey, the crazy part is, like, you know, like, they be like, man, there ain't no big homies. If you tried to talk to a
Man,
kid,
come on, man.
you know that shit is useless
Come on,
now.
man.
Like, they don't even play. Like, even though we pretended like we listening, we sit up there and listen and give you a spiel like we about to. They ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could talk to a motherfucker and be like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I was doing that shit, bro. That shit ain't nothing. And they don't want to hear that shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the days when a motherfucker scolded us and told us, even though we didn't give a fuck about what they was talking about, we played it off. They not even playing it off. They don't want to hear shit you talking
No,
about.
they ain't trying to hear that shit.
Big
School.
homie my ass.
They gonna call you school. We ain't trying to hear that shit, school.
Ain't no big homie. So you can try to big brother one of these motherfuckers you want to. They gonna say
These kids need they funky ass whooped. These kids so roguish, it's not worth it.
I mean, like
they would tell you they not hearing that shit.
Yeah, cause I mean, like they say, it take a village. It really do, cause it's gonna take more than one motherfucker telling them.
Well, I mean, even coming from an angle from a motherfucker that work with kids, like you right, and I think like it's fucked up. I hate to say that it's a generational thing, but it is. Like I see the parents. You know what I'm saying? I deal with the parents. Like, I'll be there. Like, in one of my programs, I'm the one that hands the kids over to the parents, and we got to do a sign-out situation every time one of my 72 kids in this program I got leave. And this is from K3 through 8th grade. So I see every parent. And the ones with two-parent households or the ones with strong parents, they don't act like the ones who mama come in there smelling like weed. Yeah. I'm going to just keep it 100. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't act the same. And I'm not saying just because you smoke weed, your kids act, because I smoke weed. And my daughter's very well behaved. I'm just saying, like, you can see the difference. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. It's definitely a generational thing. Like,
maybe they coming in there smelling like weed because they ain't got no respect for themselves. Because I wouldn't disrespect my child going to no business smelling like weed.
Me either.
I'm not going in there.
And I smoke weed.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going in there. I've been smoking. I'm not going in there. If I'm blowed, I'm not going in there. I'm going to be looking at this lady crazy as hell. I'm not going.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Ain't no meeting for me. Shit. Call me. I ain't going in there.
She said the new grandmas are like 35 now. It's a gap between generations.
Strapped ass
they need
grannies.
to be bridged.
Niggas gonna be old as a bitch still trying. Matter of fact, the young niggas gonna be trying to hit niggas' mamas. Niggas' mamas gonna be looking good. Good. Dr. Miami at 39 and shit. They going to get their ass did and damn near 40.
Like, fam, like.
I know a bunch of them right
like,
now.
fam, no bullshit. But, like, fam, like, even me, I was thinking about that the other day. We was talking about one of my students. And I thought, I put myself in his shoes, and I'm like, damn, I can't even really relate. Like, my dad was on the road. He was like a rock star. So my dad wasn't at home like that. Nigga, you know how many daddies I had when I was growing up? And I'm not talking about, like, biological fathers. I'm talking about, like, Mac Weddle at Northcott. My mama gave him permission to whoop my ass if I clowned at Northcott. Like, he had permission to fuck me up because that was her homie from the hood that she grew up with. And I was going to his after-school program. You see what I'm saying? My uncles, my mama had 4 brothers. They could whoop my ass. They had clearance to do whatever the fuck they wanted to do to me. My grandfather had so I just think about me. Even living in a split household, my parents weren't together. I was living in a single-parent household. I had even more fathers because my mama was by herself. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't that no more. That's gone completely. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays, the mama brother he even whoop that kid.
No, he they gonna get into it.
What?
Yeah.
They gonna get into it.
Unc better not put his hands on.
Yeah, they gonna get into
it. Pop Unc. Unc better not get in our motherfucker. Listen, bro, they don't have respect for the person that they supposed to have respect for. You know what I'm saying? They respect bullshit now. Now they respect the nigga who know how to get money. He could be a rat.
Yeah.
They still respect him because he around them and they see what he capable. You know what I'm saying? I watch it every day, and I don't understand it, but that's their way. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I just stay out of it because I can't talk to my own son, so I know I ain't finna talk to no other nigga son. I'm talking about every day. I tell my son what not to do. And
look, he said, I mentor with kids. I can't relate to half of the shit
My sons call me because they know
but
that
they
I'm
are smart as hell.
Like, Dad, what should I do?
Outlets.
Such and such in this situation and this. Listen, y'all stupid. Y'all don't listen. Such and such. You going through this because you didn't listen right here. This and this. And as soon as I get off the phone, everything I said, and that old nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then they go get their head bust. But that's what they want. They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. They don't want your advice. They want to do it on their own. If you want to DIY, that's cool. Do it on your own time. I ain't going to waste mine on you.
He said parents nowadays condition their kids to only respect them and not other adults. And I agree with that from somebody that works in a building with children. Don know what I'm talking about. Facts. I was raised where if another grown mother, like Spoil said a few minutes ago, a grown motherfucker talking, you just had to listen just because they was grown.
Yeah, straight up.
You had to at least listen. Now, I wasn't going to do half the shit he just said to me. But
when I was coming up, I couldn't say, Mama, that's a lie.
Yeah, nah. You better not call her a lie.
What?
Man, what?
I'm talking about slap them lips stanging. Cause they done hit my teeth so hard. The top one bust. You know what I mean?
Better not call her no lie.
No, that wouldn't happen.
Nuh-uh.
With none of my
OGs, period. None of them, bro. It wasn't going, my nigga. Fam, I grew up in a household where I had to leave a room when grown folks start talking. Hey, JR, get up. Go in the room. Hey, Dorothea, get your little brother. Take him in the room. On my mama.
I remember them days.
Now they be right there. I be over people's cribs looking like, dog, y'all ain't gonna tell the kids to move around. We ain't here talking raunchy as a motherfucker.
But see, that's like I couldn't be. One motherfucker hit me like, man, you can be motivational. You can fuck with the kids. Man, fuck them kids. I ain't got time for no kids. I'm trying to raise mine.
Motivating all you. Shout out Keisha Burks.
Shout out Keisha Burks. Look, Keisha raised.
Free Big Meechie. You know what I'm saying?
Free Big Meat. But yeah. They got programs for that. They don't need me.
We support the cause. That's all I was saying. This is our dollars.
I can definitely.
I give my dollars. What Jay-Z said back in the day. I might not show my face, but I give my dollars
in the right direction.
I got some references for you. Some
I
resources.
definitely got some good information, some news you can use. Ain't that what they say? I got some news you can use. But I fuck them kids, man. They can get the fuck on. I ain't got time to be playing with nobody kids. Because they just don't got no respect. They don't respect shit.
Yeah, no, listen.
They respect Lil Baby, though.
Veronica, we definitely ain't saying. We definitely ain't saying this.
For real, though.
Facts. We definitely ain't saying it ain't parents raising kids doing a great job right now. I salute. It's a lot of parents doing an exceptional job, especially in an era like this. Trying to raise a child in this era is crazy. When they got access to shit that we wouldn't have never had access to.
Man, shit, shout out to the parents that's being parents.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Everybody got kids, but everybody ain't parents.
Parents, facts.
You know what I mean? So
they kids, they friends.
But yeah, on to another motherfucker, another subject.
Talking about they parents.
Yeah, we for talk about something else, cause man, fuck them kids. You hear me? We gonna let Tory Lowe have them. Tory Lowe and Senator Lena. Yeah. Let Lena and them have them. I ain't got nothing but some good game for them. What's popping at the Shaker Booty joint?
So Saturday, I guess they had payroll from Doughboy Cash Out. He was there to perform.
Yeah.
And from my understanding, somebody somehow, some way, got a firearm in the club, shot a security guard. Shot a security guard.
One person.
So he got wounded. Shot another individual who's in critical condition, and then shot somebody in the head who's dead. So 3 people got shot.
And he got shot.
Inside and out.
And the shooter
got shot.
And he went to the hospital and got caught.
Jail.
He went to the hospital.
At the hospital. At the hospital. Yeah.
Because he got shot. So everybody that it really don't happen like that. That's rare.
Yep.
Everybody that did a shooting got caught that night. The murder, all that shit got caught that night. Now, as far as the people, I don't know who they are.
I don't know. I didn't know. I seen a couple RIPs. I didn't recognize them.
Rest in peace to the man who lost his life.
What is this world coming
Get well to the people who, because I hear there's one man who's still
in critical. Like he fighting, I guess.
And y'all got to be safe, man. It's easy for me to say it because I be chilling. You know what I mean? But y'all, for real, though, y'all really got to be safe out here. Because it's like y'all go where y'all know it's going to be some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And you be already in bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Why would you put yourself in that situation to go see your beef?
That's exactly
trying
what it
to
is.
see a star. They bring a star in town, so you come out of hiding. You know what I'm saying? It's time to face the beef now.
Yeah.
Payroll in town.
Yeah.
We face the beef. We whoop them niggas. They ain't ready to fight. They don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. Motherfucker, I'm pretty sure they knew each other.
Oh yeah, that one. I don't think it was nothing random.
I'm just disheartened by the fact that you can't be happy in the titty club. The titties can't make you happy, fam. What kind of world do we live in?
I mean, they didn't go to that club for no titties. They didn't go to
payroll.
They didn't go for payroll. Any nigga that go in the club with the gun
Yeah,
ain't looking to hear no motherfucking rap.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
he was either there on some
what I'm
rock.
saying? Like
You
I
either
said,
there on
that's
some.
That's like the kid in the mall with the gun. Any motherfucker with a gun on him in the wrong place. You own that.
Yeah.
What I'm doing with the gun in the club.
That could have went either.
This is where we shake ass and get drunk, smoke, dance, lollygag, such and such. This ain't where we shoot out. You know what I'm saying? For real.
No, you're right.
So, I mean, like I said, I used to be in the club all the time. And then I just got used to seeing everybody in that motherfucker with a gun and be like, nah, I'm good on this.
But that's almost, you're right. That's almost where the culture of going out in Milwaukee done got now. Like, we only want to go where it's cracking and dangerous at. We're not even going anywhere just to have a good time in a safe environment.
I'm going where they pat niggas down like you walking in the house correction.
Yeah.
Fuck that. If you ain't feeling violated walking in that motherfucker, it ain't safe. Straight up.
God said, if titties can't make you happy, then what kind of world are we living in? Facts.
Straight up.
Facts.
So that's the quote of the day, huh?
Yeah, you an angry nigga if titties don't make you happy. Man. Titties and big old ass and pussies, you tripping.
Can't make you happy.
Yeah, well, I think like
titties,
like
man.
I said, people want to go places where it's dangerous.
That's the
to have fun.
Fun, yeah.
But then I seen some videos.
But that's
girls
the
outside
thing.
the club crying. I want to get away from here.
But that's the thing. That's the mindset that I had. I didn't want to go unless it was
ghetto
It's
and
fun.
cracking.
Cause that's where I'm having fun. But you are putting yourself in
the
jeopardy.
line of fire.
You putting yourself
You
in
know what I'm
jeopardy.
saying?
I was on that. Like, I don't want to go if it ain't
that just makes
shaking up folks and
the video I seen, the girl, the Cheetah Club 5
Mm-hmm.
right there, they parked a few feet back. They wanted to go because it was fun, but they was in the car crying
afterwards.
I want to leave. I want to drive this way. That's stupid.
That's the logic on going out here. You get what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with the night. That's what's wrong with the nightlife in Milwaukee. Period. Like what we just said, we hit the nucleus on what the problem is with going out in Milwaukee. That's why it's a split. I'm gonna show you the split. The streets go to certain spots that are very hood and dangerous, but they be packed, right? Now, then it's a split of black niggas here that go downtown, and they go to 720. They go to Point View on Kinnickinnick Street. They go to the shit we had, the Pub Club. They go to Truth. You see what I'm saying? They go to, what's the shit next to Truth?
I like Truth.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's small, but I like Truth.
Brownstone.
They go to Brownstone. They go to the other spot next to Truth, though, down there by the stadium.
Lotus
Uglies.
Lake. The Lotus Lake.
Yeah, and they go to Lotus Lake. They go to Uglies. See what I'm saying? It ain't just like when you go to other cities, even in the Midwest, because it ain't just down south. Like when you go to Napa or you go to Minnesota, it's spots where this is just where all the black people are going tonight.
Yeah.
Whether you ratchet, classy, or whatever the fuck, this where we going. Our city ain't like that. Like, it's certain motherfuckers here that just only want to go where it's dangerous.
Me. I used to. I don't want to go dance with the white people. That's how I was. Because my guy, I'm talking about, he ain't going nowhere. I be like, bro, what the fuck is they playing? You know what I'm saying? When you hear a up-to-date song over a different beat, you in the wrong place. But that's the only place he party. You know what I'm saying? And he be like, man, come down here. I be like, man, I'm good on that. I'm going where they smoking and all that. You know what I mean? If we ain't see walking and shit, I don't want to go. You know what I mean?
Hey, Jessica, I don't even know if I want to talk about that. It's going to make me angry on here. I'm trying not to yell and have my blood pressure high today.
We're going to talk about that because I seen the tow truck in action.
You seen him in action? Yeah, I seen him in action, too.
I seen him pick up 3 cars so fucking fast.
Man, what?
I was sitting in mine, and he was just picking up cars. I'm like, you can't park here or something? He was like, no, this is a private lot. I'm thinking like, damn.
The tow truck
The tow truck guy.
But
Same nigga. Yeah, that same nigga. It's been all over my timeline.
Bro, that motherfucker, bro, he pulled, he bag up, he bumped that motherfucker, or next thing you know, it's pulling off. I said, that motherfucking tow truck cold.
Yep.
He
got like 3 little ones.
He ain't gotta
like
get
that.
out. He ain't gotta get out and do shit.
Yep.
All he gotta do is pull up, bag up into your car. As soon as he bump it a a little bit. And then that motherfucker latch on and lift that motherfucker up. I said, damn, I want one of them.
So if you park in the gas station next to courtside, if you park in the gas station next to courtside, or if you park in this lot behind courtside, he got something worked out where he can just tow your shit. And you owe him $450 to get your shit back. He don't ask you for no paperwork. He don't ask you for a driver's license. He don't ask you for registration to the car. Nothing.
He steal your shit.
He steals your car pretty much. He so much steal. Because I asked the gas station.
Nigga had me out at 6 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. I should have popped him.
I asked the gas station, do you got a contract with him? And he said no. I asked Jimmy, do you got a contract with him to tow cars next to this club? He said no.
So he's stealing.
He pretty much stealing people's cars.
So where is he taking them?
To 31st an hour.
On 31st an hour.
A janky ass side lot on like 31st an hour. Yep.
That's where he going?
Yeah, that's where he going.
Dog getting money.
What? Bro, the night I was out there, I seen about 6, 7 motherfuckers pull up
in the hood
and drop that 400. And he got them tow trucks, like you said. He taking them from Mr. J's. I don't know what lot he taking them from by Mr. J's.
I'm gonna go fill out an app with him. Fuck this.
The street like this big, fam. Like it's so ducked up.
It's in them factories off Burleigh. Remember where Tweezy's store was? If you go the other way on Burleigh, go back towards Capitol on Burleigh.
Oh,
he in them factories, in them little lots over there.
The car wash.
Yeah, where's the car wash in there? Yeah, he by there.
Okay.
So he's stealing them, taking them right back over.
Yeah, Jessica, you right. I think something gonna happen to him because it's real janky.
Then they riding around 3 cars deep.
More than that. I caught him.
That night, remember that night we
fam, I caught him out.
Yeah. No, listen.
Fam,
So
I caught him outside the courtside.
He was in the car. It was the tow truck, him in the car,
hey, he got
and
heat
then a minivan.
They ride 2 cars.
They said, hey, he got the heat too.
Oh yeah, he got the heat.
He got that heat too.
Yeah, he got the heat.
That fat white dude, he got me before I moved.
No, it's not legal at all. That's what I'm saying, fam.
No, it's not.
The club and the gas
It's
station
not
don't know
legal.
what the fuck going on.
It's not legal.
Y'all better call
This
Action
nigga
6.
literally stuck a nigga up that night.
Hey,
Yeah.
you better call Action 6. I'm telling you. What's her name? Cravey. What's her name?
Katrina Cravey.
Cravey. You better get over Katrina Cravey.
Hey, for real, like
That shit's not funny.
That shit really
I
not.
already don't like tow truck drivers
In first place, me either. But what he on is some pure janky shit. Fam, if I park my shit downtown and I ain't got a whole bunch of tickets on my shit, it's $120 to get my shit out the next day. You charging motherfuckers $450 to get their car out, fam?
That nigga said 400, dog. I was like, dog, I'm like this in the car. I'm under the seat. Like, dog, are you serious right now?
$400? Like, you tripping, bro. Like,
you know, go mask up and murder everybody out here.
And he at the clubs doing it. Motherfuckers out having a good time, getting drunk. They come out their car, gone. Ain't no note. He don't leave a phone number.
Bullshit. He took
nothing.
Car by the old Zarcos.
Yep. He doing all the clubs, bro.
Hell yeah, they cashed him to get their car back. That
Yeah.
got they shit locked up.
It ain't just dudes. I seen females. It's tax time. I seen about 3-4 girls, didn't we? Pay that $400 like it wasn't shit to get their car back from dude.
When he get you?
Probably like a month ago.
Where y'all's at?
Courtside.
He's a courtside.
Oh shit, he going to the club.
Hey, nigga,
Yeah.
Nigga, I got the phone
Mr.
call.
J's.
I had a phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Everywhere. He doing that shit everywhere, bro. You see Fam said about the old Zarcos, Empire be cracking. Carter, Campaign Carter and them be up there. You know what I mean? They got a little crowd going up there now. He tearing off any hood spot. They got like a vacant lot next to it where people usually park. Been parking for years. He towing motherfuckers off them lots now. With no paperwork. He don't even leave a phone number, bro. It's like like your car is stolen. It's just gone.
How did you find out where
The security been dealing with it so much they know how to tell you where it's at. They didn't have a phone number. They just give you an address.
What?
Wow.
Damn.
So that's the other thing that pissed people off is that it ain't just the amount that he's charging. It's just the fact that your car is just gone.
Because usually if your car is towed,
It's usually a sign or something out there saying like you shouldn't have parked here. Call this number to get your car back.
And a lot of times they take it to on Lincoln.
Yeah.
Over there.
And that's what I'm saying.
A lot of time, all
the time. Well, and what I'm trying to tell you, if the city get your shit, bro, it's $120 to get your shit out.
So yeah, he's definitely robbing niggas.
Yeah, he robbing motherfuckers.
Dog, he you know how I know he robbing niggas? Cause the nigga is sitting there in the background. I'm talking about, if y'all see this nigga face, this nigga's so mad, right?
No, he robbing niggas, but if you seen him in action,
and it wasn't even
you seen him in action, it was a robbery.
It wasn't even me.
You know what I'm saying? If you seen him in action, it was a robbery.
Damn.
Like think about you come outside from working at a club and your car gone, fam.
He catching them parked in the wrong spots though. They parked in the wrong spots, but
it ain't no sign out there telling you can't park on these spots.
The gas station used to let me park there.
Dude in the gas station don't give a fuck.
Yeah, yep.
Nope.
He doing that.
Let me park there.
The one time I ever went to course, I parked in the goddamn gas station next door.
Man. This nigga running his own operation.
That shit had me mad as a motherfucker that night.
When nobody thought to call the police.
Think if he'd have tore your shit up.
Right, ain't nobody showed up with the police like, man, hey, man.
Yeah.
This nigga told my shit off such and such street.
No, because the motherfucker...
He is not motherfucking licensed with these people.
So,
I talked to
let
them.
me tell you why. Let me tell you why a motherfucker don't call the police. Psychologically, when your shit get told, the first thing you thinking is, I got to get my shit back. You're not thinking somebody actually stole my shit.
Yeah.
You thinking my shit got told. Let me go do what I got to do to go get my shit back.
Yeah. You're not even thinking police at that time. You know what I'm saying?
You're not thinking you just got robbed, my nigga.
I ain't showing up with the police because I'm going over there trying to.
Then it's like what you back. So now, Spoil, let me get a real answer to why people ain't think to call the police. You towing cars from courtside. Who be in courtside? Niggas with guns and drugs in their car.
Yeah.
They're not calling the police to get their car out the tow lot. They should get told to the city tow. They'll let that motherfucker stay in there. I know street niggas will just let that motherfucker. They can tear that motherfucker up. They can incinerate that bitch. I'm not going to get that motherfucker. See what I'm saying? He know that. He know a nigga got a stick in the glove and shit illegal or some shit in the car.
He probably came up.
Yeah, he know that shit, bro.
Like a motherfucker.
He know what type of clientele he dealing with. He ain't ran into a square motherfucker car yet that he done told that's gonna go to the nines on his ass about charging them that. Most of the motherfuckers he dealing with is street people.
Matter of fact, the motherfucking car he was riding around in was a 2018 Honda Civic with no plates on it.
Yeah.
It was silver. If you see a silver Honda Civic with no plates on it, he coming to tow your shit.
On what?
Yeah.
He riding around in the trap thing.
Yeah.
And probably in a car he done told and stole, and the nigga ain't.
He driving around the nigga's car?
Yeah.
Damn, Rich just said he was driving around in his car.
Damn.
Telling you.
How the fuck is so he
I mean, after today, he definitely.
What's up, Jazzy?
They ain't gonna get popped.
I seen a girl made a stat about him. That shit had like 1,700 shares or some shit. I'm like, damn.
That's serious, bro.
You done pissed motherfuckers off.
I hope he got his bag.
That's long.
Cause that shit over with. That shit over with. I'm gonna make sure the whole world know about that shit.
That shit
over with.
I'm like, how the fuck is he even getting away with that shit?
How long has
he been getting away with it? That too.
Somebody in here said earlier they was like he own apartments. I just seen somebody say that shit.
Yeah.
So they must have did some research or know him or something.
Man, when he got out the car, he got in your face, fam. He almost went to see Jesus that night.
That shit crazy, fam.
What time is it?
3 minutes.
We got a few more minutes.
Man, we supposed to came back. When was that?
A month ago, damn.
No, because we be going through so much on the back end.
Behind the scenes.
Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what type of shit we be going through.
To keep this shit cracking for y'all, man. So we appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying?
I know I seen somebody post it.
Somebody gonna pop him and steal his trucks.
Look, somebody said he looks for imperfections like no sticker or no plates or Oh, so he really singling out cars that it'd be hard for you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
cause he gonna run the spill. Like, you ain't got no plates, you ain't got no sticker, you ain't got,
Yeah,
he running
exactly.
gang.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He need to get in trouble.
He only gonna be able to do that for so long, though. He gonna, like I said, he
But
gonna
look
run
how
it.
much money you just said
Man,
if
he
he ran
ran
other
the bag up.
females
Yeah.
the same
He
day.
ran the bag up.
Yeah, he done ran the bag up.
$4.50 a piece.
But if he get in trouble, he gonna have to
Appreciate
spend
it,
some of
Wade.
that bag to
Oh,
stay
yeah.
out of trouble.
On what Bucks getting their ass beat?
He gonna get sued, man.
Fuck.
Everybody hurt, fam.
Yeah, we back,
No
Wayne
George- no
Williams.
George Hill, no
Hey,
Bledsoe, no
Kaylee
Giannis.
Crossfire.
Bro, yeah, we getting our ass beat. They still ain't supposed to be getting their ass beat. Talking about winning it.
We kind of are.
Yeah.
Who we playing?
We on a
The
back
Nuggets.
to we playing the Nuggets. We on a back to back
Yeah, we
on the
getting our ass
road.
beat.
No Giannis.
No,
No Bledsoe, no George Hill.
No
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, no team damn near. You playing the bench.
Without Giannis, it ain't shit.
Yeah.
Our starting five right now is 4 white boys.
That's what's up.
We losing.
Wait a minute.
First time viewer, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it, Veronica. We
Kanisha, what you
appreciate you.
do? Appreciate you, Veronica. What was I about to say?
About what we be going through. Like that what you was talking about?
Yeah, man. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Don't be judging us, talking about where y'all been. And nigga, we been trying to get it together. Y'all
yeah.
don't know. Y'all don't know. You hear me?
We go through some shit to bring this to y'all.
What? It be, listen, shit domestic. That's all you need to know.
Take us home.
Shit domestic, man. Scales, man, take us home. Bree, where the fuck is you at?
I don't know
You
where the
talking to
fuck Bree at. No, I ain't talked to Bree in about 2 weeks.
Man.
She ain't answer when you called today?
No, she didn't answer, didn't respond to a message or nothing. And I seen her all on Facebook too. You know
Soft
what I'm
as a
saying?
bitch.
Didn't respond. Yeah, being soft.
She soft as a bitch.
And
Get
was
your
not
soft ass
responding
up
and
here.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So
She wasn't, no, she didn't tune in.
he said they only went in by 10, and that's our second string out there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's cool. That's feasible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaylee, we might need you to come back. Fuck with us one time.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? Bree tripping. But like we do every episode around the same time, I need you to go to the YouTube channel and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and make sure you follow Smokin Gossip. Hit the bell icon also to fuck with Smokin Gossip. Also on Facebook. Join the group. Like the page. You know what I'm saying? And
If you're trying to get sponsored, man, hit us up. We
Absolutely.
about to run the promo packages ASAP. Fuck with us. Kinfolk on my kids.
we got a nice 2-month deal, so please holla at us.
And what else I about to say? Forgot.
On my life, she treated me like a side nigga.
Who did?
Ignored my inboxes, but was all on Facebook and shit. That's how bitches treat side niggas.
Man.
Knowing they see it.
You know when they see it. Knowing you see them posting.
You got post directly on their page.
Yeah, they know you posting.
If I know you see me hitting your
Say
inbox.
y'all should have a roller on the side rolling y'all woods.
Yeah, we
We need one, but we got to get us a nigga that's on paper because the niggas be in the background smoking our shit up. So, you know what I'm saying? That we get us a nigga on paper that's cold. You know anybody in the halfway house looking to do a little intern for Smokin Gossip? Send them our way. Tell them we got a job for them. You hear me? You hear me? Straight up.
I mean, that kind of fit more of what we was trying to switch our setting up
You know
over
what I'm saying?
to.
All the women guest hosts was better.
You know, him and Bree got that little beef. Dino and Bree.
Is that Dino?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
I told him Bree
beef.
blocked me, man. Bree blocked him. Dino said, man, what's going on? Y'all closed the group? I said, no. I went
Bree
on there.
Yeah,
I went through the
Bree
thing.
blocked him.
I went through the thing.
In the group, you know, she's an administrator,
I didn't
bro.
know
He man, didn't nobody know.
No, I
if
didn't
he
know
wouldn't
either.
hit me, I wouldn't know. I went over there. I'm like,
But she said
Bro,
it on
don't-
here, and I thought she was just playing. But now that he's saying it,
I
it's
said,
facts.
Dino, don't tell on me. But she blocked you, dog.
Did you see Kaylee comment?
I slide though, just for sure.
What'd she say?
We gonna link
She said
up.
she'll slide. Just let her know.
Yeah.
Man, what?
So like, I'm Wednesday,
She
Kaylee.
was a
Wednesday.
good host.
Bree
Yeah,
don't play
no,
that
she was
shit.
great. Great.
Bree a gangster in the weirdest fucking way
Ain't
in
she?
the world.
Bree crazy as hell. Y'all don't even know. Well, y'all know the crazy her on here, but y'all don't even know the behind the scenes crazy. That motherfucker's crazy. Nuts. How much does the job pay? I can roll.
He said intern.
He said it's an intern. This for free.
Internship.
This for the free on Fin.
Go on your resume.
Yeah.
What's the dog name? Vernell Hill. We trying to blow, man. Fuck with it, man. Stay down for the come up. We trying to take off like Vernell.
I said I want catfish jumping in my backyard too, man.
Catfish jumping.
Tommy Davidson and Martin Lawrence. That's classic shit right there.
Oh, man.
Classic, bro.
But man, thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all Wednesday.
We out this bitch.
For sure. God bless you. Good night.
Peace.
Peace, God.